we also want to talk a little bit about your time at the outdoor range, some of the things that we see that you can improve upon to make your training more valuable, especially as a self-defender or CCW holder. So certain things that we do see, you get to a nice range, you set up your targets, okay, and you statically stand in a certain spot and you draw and shoot your firearm. So go ahead and demonstrate, draw, shoot. Okay, all static, calm. You have access to outdoor space, which is very, very valuable. So make sure you make the best of it. And what I mean by that is, if you have all this room to move around, why not use some dynamic aspects to your training? Meaning, when Brendan draws, he might sidestep. He might move on the draw. So he'll demonstrate that for you now. So on the beat. Okay. So just a little example of what you can do given that you have so much space, so you can be dynamic with your shooting, which is a lot more realistic than simply standing in one spot. Another thing that you can do, whether you have a partner or by yourself, if you have a shot timer, that's a really good way to start injecting a little bit of stress, meaning give yourself a par time to complete the certain task. One of the things that Brendan will demonstrate here is the draw time. So I've given him a par time on his holster draw, and his goal is to beat it before the second the beep rings out. He wants to break his shot. Okay, so he's going to shoot on the beep before that second beep happens. Ready? Okay. I set the timer for 1.5 seconds, and he broke it at 1.45. Okay, so for somebody like Brendan, if I want to push him and stress him out a little bit, I'm going to drop that par time down maybe to 1.3. I'm going to push him to go faster and faster, which again, you can do this for yourself simply by a shot timer. Okay, so putting a little bit of time stressor will force you to perform better, perform faster, and things like that, certainly, which is what we all like and want. But for instance, if I ask him to do a 1.5, let's just say, and he's struggling to do 1.5, because of the interest of time, he might throw his shot, meaning not hit the target. So just to demonstrate that, let's just pretend he's stressed for time. I beep. Okay, just to get the shot in at 1.49 in this case, he hurried and he broke his shot and didn't hit the target. So in a normal environment, that might be stressful for him. So having to beat or meet that time could be another thing to get more of that stress involved. Another thing that we can do is be dynamic on the range. As we can see, we have a lot of real estate here today. I might be able to pick a spot that I can have Brendan start from, run to, draw, and complete a drill. In this case, I'll want him to run towards the target, draw, and shoot one. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and do that now to the paper target. Yeah. Okay. So on the beep, he's going to draw. He's going to run, and he's going to go to the midpoint to the target, draw, and shoot one. Okay, ready? Okay, time. As you can see, Brendan is running and he's trying to defeat his level 3 holster, which could be problematic. So he's going to identify, or it's going to come to show some of the things that you might be working with or fighting through, and it gives him an opportunity to identify that and work on that. Okay, so on future runs, as he does this for repetition, okay, he's going to work on that little thing right there. But as you saw, once he got to his position, he focused on his target, hit his target, and moved on from there. So those are little things that you can do on the range to make your training a little bit more worthwhile and more realistic. Like this video? Be sure to register and sign up for our next CCW class, and we look forward to training with you.